Hey, I wanted to make this video for you guys and just give you guys a couple tips to start implementing right away to really outrank some of your competition online and bring in more jobs for your business. So I have your Facebook page pulled up here, and it looks like you guys specialize in a couple different services, which is great. That means there's a lot of opportunity, and you're serving that Lehigh Valley area. Looks like you guys do some awesome work as well, and I love the logo. And I'm scrolling down, just looking at some more information. Videos are great for customers. Keep pumping out content, keep showing them, everything that you guys are offering, and some updates about your company, things like that. That's really going to set you apart, and really help your social media. But what I want to focus on is what Google sees. So I'm going to come over here to Google, and we're going to type in your business name, and we see that you have a Facebook. Looks like you have an Instagram. You're on Nextdoor, which is awesome. Maybe even LinkedIn here, and a couple other citations, so that's good. And then I see your Google listing here. It looks like it's marked closed, so maybe we want to fix that, right? Because Google My Business is a very powerful tool that you can utilize to really show up on Google for people to find you and see what you're all about. All right, so I'm not sure why that is, but I would definitely go ahead and fix that and get that going again. So I'm going to show you why this is important and why it's important to show up on Google. All right, so if I come over here to Google and I do a search of home remodeling Lehigh Valley, for example, okay, you can see a map pack. And when people are looking for home remodeling, especially, like that's no small job, right? It's typically a big job if they're remodeling their bathroom or their kitchen or doing a plumbing project, right? And people like reputable businesses. So they see these 5-star reviews or 4.9, 4.8. They see that these guys are the top 3 in Google's eyes, and these are the ones they're going to call, right? The phone number's right here. This guy has a website here. So we want to make sure that we have our Google listing set up and that it's optimized. So I'm going to just click on this one. Looks like these guys have the most reviews. I'll give you a couple of tips to optimize it. Number one, we got to make sure it's live, right? Don't let it show that you're closed down if that's not true. We want to make sure that we have our business name. Excuse me. We have Google reviews from our customers. We have our address, phone number, hours, all that good stuff, and that our information, our name, address, phone number, our NAP, is the same across the internet, right? On Facebook, on your LinkedIn, on your Twitter, Instagram, everything, right? And then we can add pictures into here, and we can save those pictures with keywords. Like if you're doing deck, don't save it off of your phone, with that random character. It's like 12365 ABC, save it as deck builder Allentown, right? Something like that. Kitchen remodeling Bethlehem. All right, those are good keywords that people would be typing into Google to find companies like yours. All right, so that's just a little quick tip when you're uploading photos. And then we have a description down here. Google lets you utilize 750 characters. So this is a place where we can put in keywords that people are typing in, right? Kitchen renovation, bathroom remodeling, and we can even add the area, right? If you're doing Lehigh Valley, kitchen remodeling in Lehigh Valley, and people are going to be able to find your business easier that way. All right, so those are just a couple tips. There's a lot more that can go into this on the back end, adding products, adding services, adding FAQs, responding to your reviews, things like that. So this is a really, really powerful tool. I can't stress that enough, right? So that's definitely one way to show up on Google, but the other way would be to have a website. Okay, so this is the map pack where your Google listing is, and then down here is the organic section where your website's listed. So imagine showing up both here in the map pack and down here in the organic section. All right, having two places that you show up is going to allow for more people to find you and more chances to click on your business, right? And more chances to call you, because that's ultimately what we want as contractors and companies. We want more leads. We want more jobs landed, and this is a way to do it. Because to be honest, nobody's coming down and hitting the second, third, fourth page. So we want to show up here and up here. And to do that, like I said, you need to make sure you had your website set up. I didn't see that you guys had a website, so let's go ahead and hit this one that we had before, and we'll talk a little bit about it. So these guys actually only have a Google website, which you can create free through the Google listing. I would definitely recommend a full-blown website because you can just do a lot more with it. and people think it's a little bit more professional. All right, so let's actually find one that doesn't have a Google My Business website. So we have affordable home renovations. Let's check out these guys. Here we go. So it looks like this is pretty legit here. Okay, they've got a click to call phone number. They have a contact, view project. So this is very nicely laid out. They have links to all their different services here. They've got pictures of the work they've done. They've got testimonials, and they've got a form here. The only thing I would recommend for this site would be for the form to go to the very top, because we want people to get to our site and either call us or fill out a form. All right. But again, you can, do a full-blown website like these guys have, and put in all these different pages. Actually, it doesn't look like these pages are set up. So you would definitely want to do that because Google loves content. All right. So another thing that we don't see on this homepage is a lot of content. Now, Google likes to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the homepage, and then they really should have separate service pages. So this is what you can do with about 500 to 1,000 words each of content. Now, think about it. When people are into Google and they type in things like home remodeling, bathroom remodeling, kitchen remodeling, whatever it is that they're going to type in to find services that you offer, Google wants to send people to relevant information. Now, if you have that relevant information, they're going to make sure that you show up on the first page of Google to share that information with the people searching for it, right? And it all makes sense. So we want to make sure to do that. And again, that's going to set you apart from the competition. We already see here in the searches when we type in home remodeling Lehigh Valley that some of these companies don't have websites or have Google websites. So setting yourself apart for them by optimizing your listing and creating that website and that relevant content is going to do wonders. All right. Now, there's a lot of other things that can go into play when getting up into the top 3 here and onto the first page down here. But if you have questions as far as that, reach back out. I'd love to learn more about your business and take you to the next level. All right. I'll talk to you soon.